Right, okay, good evening everybody. Welcome to my next show, which, as you might know from the last one, I don't know what it's called. It's just a show that
just
we
like
put
Jonathan
together.
Ross.
Yeah, it's just like Jonathan Ross, yeah, that's what we said last time, yeah. Just like Jonathan Ross show. On the couch today, I haven't done one of these since the week before the season started. Me and Kev here, you may have seen before and you'll know, Kev, KC Imageworks. We had a good chat about a few things. So, today I've got back Kev, KC Imageworks, Wayne, Greybeard Droning. Greybeard, isn't it? Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Craigs Adventures.
Hi guys.
So, what we'll do first is a tiny little introduction, just to get going. Do you know what I'm going to do as well? Sorry, I've gone quiet. This is what happens as well. I don't spend time for YouTube news. I won't spend time editing. This is just how it's going to go out. So I'm just going to put a little timer on, because what I do a lot is go well over time. We aim to keep this around an hour, and there's been times where I have had to edit, because once you start chatting, you get carried away. And before you know it, look at the time, it's like 7 o'clock and you're like... Yeah, right. Nice, I'm just explaining. Right, so there we go. So we'll do a little introduction. So first and foremost, most of you watching this channel should know I'm Mr. Drone. I do a lot of drone-related videos, mainly based on the Everton Stadium at Bramley-Moore Dock and the Anfield Road stand expansion. But I do a lot of other things as well. Check out my channel to see that. These videos started doing football-related videos, talking about what's going on with football at the time I do the videos. But it's kind of progressed into sitting there just having kind of general chats, but with mainly with people doing the same sort of thing. Hence me having a couple of the drone guys, and we've all got a little interest in football as well. So we do still have that football chat. It's a bit about me. Moving on to Kev, KC Imageworks. Do you want to just tell us tiny little about yourself? Or do you want me to?
No,
Kev's
sorry.
an
I'm a bit for no, won't go down that road. Yeah. I started my YouTube channel by watching Mr. D and Paul Frost. I wanted to do something a little different, and that's how I got started. And then it's took me down other avenues, which YouTube does, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a rabbit hole.
You go down a rabbit hole and then
You start one way.
It branches off.
You start one way.
Yeah.
One road leads to another road.
Yeah. Well,
that's how I started.
I've said this many times before. I started doing. I've repeated this so many times, but I will anyway, because there might be new viewers. But I started doing like sort of castles. You know, some cinematic views of castles with some music. Then somebody said, you need to start talking, because I wasn't talking, I was just putting videos of music on. Somebody said, you need to start talking and show people who you are. Started doing that. More people started watching. Just an introduction, and then end video. People seemed to get more views because people were seeing me. Then somebody said, oh, have you seen the new Everton Stadium? You know, they put, they're due to take the ground. Went and done a video of that, and then you end up going that way. Sorry, just like your videos and Paul Frost, but when you you've done like video music over your videos, and I was like, what exactly he's looking at? So I thought I'll do a voiceover on mine to explain what I'm looking at. You know, it won't be as slick movement. You know what I mean? It'll be jerky, but people will get to see what I'm looking at. Definitely worked, didn't it? Wayne, a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm from the country. Been in Liverpool about 6 years now, and I also started droning by watching Mr. Drone. I saw what he was doing with the drone, and I just wanted to be part of that. And I mean, I've been up and down with the drone work, especially down Anfield Road expansion. But coming back into it, I've thrown everything at it now, and it's unfortunate what happened with the build, but we can carry on doing what we do with the drone.
Are they your main videos then? Anfield, or are you?
I did originally start doing the landscapes for areas around Liverpool, but the attention wasn't really there.
Which, if I'm being honest, I saw them before I saw your Anfield stuff, and they were quite good. But they were short.
They were short. I mean, I preferred doing the short ones until I got the experience.
Yeah.
And then recently I went just doing
well presented, they were.
Thanks, yeah. And then recently I got the confidence to do the voiceovers, and that exploded with more popularity.
It does. I think when people can hear you, I mean, well, not I think it's evidence. It's evident by all our videos.
It's okay putting words on the screen, but when people hear your voice, they can connect with you a
Yeah,
lot better.
Yeah, I think that's going to be my next step with my mics and all that. So once they come, I'll start talking more, but
Yeah.
I'm going to be more branching out from Anfield
Yeah.
sooner on.
Yeah.
And that, because you can't just stick to one thing, you've got to move
Yeah,
yourself
of
out.
course. I think we all know. So yeah, go on. Craig's Adventures.
Hi guys, I'm KC Adventures. I started watching all these drone footage videos and that. So I thought I might as well get my own little drone, go out, experience it. But before I was doing drone videos, I was actually going out doing some haunted videos. If you actually go down the bottom of my page, you'll actually see a few videos there that I've actually done. But that's going to be my next step from Anfield, moving into the paranormal stuff now.
I've
You've
haven't
told.
seen them.
Yes.
You've not
No,
seen
I haven't
them,
seen
no.
the early ones. I know you've
I'll
told
have
us
to
all.
look at
Yeah.
them.
We've all got a WhatsApp group with a couple of others as well. So we all kind of talk and share, you know, what we're going to do, because we all know these stadiums are going to come to an end. So you have told us that that's where you're due to move on to.
Yeah, so basically I've got all the
I didn't know you'd
paranormal
done
stuff.
before. Yeah.
Yeah, so I have done it before. I've actually done
I've seen some of your graveyard.
yeah, it was St James's Cemetery I've done a little one in there, but I'm going to use my phone to like a little 5-minute video
Phone's good enough.
and that, but our phone's good enough, but
Phones
it's the lighting.
Phones are really good. Oh
Yeah,
yeah, the
yeah.
lighting and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
But I've got a load of equipment ready to get ordered.
Catch
which-
anything on you?
No, it was something I wanted to experience before I actually moved into it, but
He's too scared to find out.
Yeah.
yeah.
Too scared to watch your back.
Yeah.
Slimer sitting behind him.
But yeah, I've got all equipment in my basket ready to order now for my next adventures going on.
Yeah.
And that's going to be my next stage now
Yeah.
for
Fair play.
YouTube is haunted videos.
Excellent, excellent. But for now, you're still doing.
I'm still doing Anfield when I can and all that. It is quite hard for me because I'm doing actually public transport, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
back and forth, it's the journeys and that, but I do get down and it's not just myself and all, I suffer with mental health as well as Wayne does too, but
Yeah.
you have to bite the bullet and
yeah.
keep it going.
Tell us a bit about that then. When you say like you have to bite the bullet and keep it going, is that like something you have to push yourself?
Yeah,
to-
so basically what it is, every morning when I wake up like that, my body does not want to do anything.
Yeah.
So I had to try and force myself to do something. So if something's happened the night before, it's carried on to the next morning, so it basically bothered me overnight.
Yeah.
And it's basically lack of sleep. And then I've got up the next morning, thought, right, that's still on my mind, I need to sort this problem out before I can move on to my next problem. And it's just basically stepping stones, so I've got to get through it.
It's a coping mechanism, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going day by day with it as well.
It is day by day, and then once you go, there's something it clicks in the back of your mind like that. It's like, right, okay, I'm back to that step one again. I need to redo it all over again.
Yeah.
Have you got like a good like network of people around you? 'Cause I
Yeah,
think-
so basically I play for a football team called Liverpool Football Therapy. Basically, it's all around mental health in adults.
Yeah.
And I've got a load of lads and girls I can talk to there, and I can...
It's like a league for that, isn't there? Is there? Is
Yeah.
that, am I right in saying that? Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard of that. So sorry, carry on. You've got like lads and.
Yeah, I've got lads that I can talk to, so basically we're all in a big, massive WhatsApp group and all that, so if one of the lads has a problem, basically we've got everyone else there for support and that, but
So important that.
it's really important.
Yeah.
It's so important to
Dead
have
easy to
someone
have
to talk.
just have a wobble in it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's good to have
Yeah.
someone there.
Even if it's not about football, if it's about something that's been playing in your mind, you can just talk about it, or something that you've seen in the street, you can have a chat about it.
Yeah. Yeah, literally anything.
Literally
You just
anything.
pop up and somebody's going to be there.
Just
to...
nothing about makeup.
Yeah. Fair enough. So what's that Liverpool? Who's that you play for?
It's a Liverpool Football Therapy.
Liverpool Football Therapy.
yeah.
So anybody with if that kind of touches anybody, of course, I'm sure would that be right in saying
Yeah, so basically
they
it's
could reach out and
Yeah, if you just want to come over to my page like that and just drop a little comment, and I can actually have a little talk to the board about it.
Yeah.
And that,
Yeah.
what it progresses into, and that, because there's loads of opportunity for you there to do.
Just while you're on that,
Perfect.
talk about mental health. Everyone in the community do something. I'm not sure if it's just for ex-service people though. It's every Friday afternoon.
Yeah, it's that's actually linked into the Liverpool football therapy.
Is it?
So basically, next Thursday.
Is it restricted to
No, it's
military?
not. It's
No?
not just
Is it
military.
for
It's
everyone?
basically
Okay.
it's the full span of mental health.
It's just that someone contacted me on YouTube and we've been talking. He says, if you used to be in the army, pop down, you don't have to have mental health problems, but it's somewhere for us all
Yeah.
to have a chat and a coffee and a game of darts, game of pool and that. And,
Yeah, no, it's
I
not just
haven't been down there.
No, it's not just for military. So basically, if you suffer from mental health and that,
Yeah.
you can actually go down
Yeah.
and talk to them, and they'll actually get you into the program to
So
start
that's
talking.
good for everyone to know in there, everything in the community, as we all have rivals, but everything in the community, you've got, what's the other one?
Liverpool
The
football.
LC Foundation.
Oh right, so
Yeah. They all do great stuff in the community.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely,
And,
yeah.
Everton, personally, I think they do more in the community than outside the two football teams.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's highlighted a bit more with Everton. It's very well known with Everton and community and stuff like that. Don't get me wrong. I do know Liverpool do a lot as well. As do, I think, to be fair, as do most, if not all, Premier League football clubs, and wider than that. All football clubs, I think, all have their own foundations and stuff. I think Crystal Palace are really
Everton
really
tackle homelessness and mental health.
Yeah.
Liverpool tackle disabilities and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
maybe they
possibly the liaise and say
Yeah.
though, it's pointless
We're
for
gonna
us
do
using
this, so
using
you
all
do
of
that.
our resources
Yeah.
to do the same.
But
Good
football
way.
is one big stress release for mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go in there, you think you just mind
Playing
clears.
football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a workout. That's why going to the gym's good for your mental health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going to the gym, going for a swim, anything like that. Just
Releasing those endorphins, I
Yeah.
think, isn't it? It is good. So you go and get that little bit of exercise and whatever it is meant
push
to
your
be.
mind. Focus
Yeah, it's the
on it.
relief that you're surrounded by people that also suffer with it, so you can talk to them and you can help them.
Yeah,
and
of course.
They can help you at the same time.
Yeah. That's why I get you guys in here who also fly drones. This is my therapy. People keep saying you need to get some football people on the couch. Like, nah, I'll get me therapy lads in, so we can all share how difficult it is to get the drones up in the air and everything. That's what goes on. Yeah. Okay, all right. So we've got as I say, myself, Mr. Drone, KC Imageworks, Greybeard Droning Craigs Adventures. I will share all of their links as always. Either I'll try and do it like there and there, but that probably won't work, but I'll try, but if not, it'll be on the description of the video as well, so all of their links on the description. If you haven't watched before, definitely watch their videos, because they do great videos. But if you want to reach out to the likes of any of them for anything we've just spoken about, obviously they'll all be, and me, sorry, not just me, we'll all be more than happy to speak to anybody. I share my email, and I've done for a long time on my channel, and I do get quite a lot of
I put my Instagram on all my videos now, and I get a lot of messages on there.
Do you two have any direct?
Yeah, so basically I've got Instagram and I've also got Twitter. I actually put the links in my description below.
Yeah.
I've only just recently started adding email address.
So you put your email. But that it is. I think personally it's good for viewers.
I did get some of the viewers who were sending me photos of the test event from the build.
Perfect. I think you viewers tell us if we're wrong, but I think they do like to be able to have that direct. And some, I get.
It is nice to interact with the fans and that from outside of the YouTube page and that. But, it's more one-to-one instead of.
For the viewers, we wouldn't be seeing anyone.
Yeah, well that's it. Yeah. But I think it's good for them as well. I think I don't think loads of them have actually said to me they love it. And people, when you mention mental health, we've spoken about this before. People actually messaged us saying it's our videos that help them a lot. Yeah. Because they suffer, but it's our videos to watch our videos.
Yeah, some of my videos like that, I just put some more positivity things on that, and I have comments coming on saying, "Oh, thanks, you've just a positive way to basically put me into a right mood to go forward and all that."
Yeah.
So you've got to have a positive mind and a positive outset to go forward.
If it helps one person, it's worth doing it.
Yeah. Absolutely, definitely. So yeah, as I said, so we've all got direct contacts available on our pages. So look them up if you want to, by all means. But what we'll do, we've done a little bit about us. we'll move into. We have a small agenda, but it generally doesn't stay on track. If I'm going to be honest, there's an agenda there that you can all see. You'll see the guys looking over there. There's a screen with the agenda on. So you'll see us looking over every now and again. And if I bring something up, like we have a look at something, I'll bring it up and it'll go on the screen there. So you might see us looking past you. But yeah, by the end of this, we could be talking about anything. To be perfectly honest with you. But we'll try.
Yeah.
We'll try and stick to
sidetracked on anything.
We'll try and stick to a little agenda. So first things first, other than introducing ourselves, I did want to touch on. I'm pretty sure you'll all agree. We all cover or have at some point, because I know you don't anymore, Kev, and you've explained your reasons why. But we all cover the new Everton Stadium build at
I don't.
Brownlee Dock. You don't either.
Well, just to get... Just
Well, there you go. That's my agenda out the window. You could have said this when I sent the text.
just before you get onto this, what we want to talk about,
Yeah.
the reason why he doesn't is the reason why I don't.
Yeah.
But it actually happened to him. He lost his drones, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, you don't.
Yeah, I do have my Mini 2 sitting in the Mersey, so...
Yeah, it's in there. So it is covering it.
So if you just want
Just
to
from the
mini
bottom of
two,
the-
go and find it, it's an amazing.
Yeah, if you want to mini two, yeah, there's one in there. There's probably more than
I
one.
wasn't covering Bandon Dock at the time, but
What were you covering? What were you doing?
I was just covering a
It's a
cruise
cruise ship,
ship,
wasn't it? Yeah.
and it just fell out of the sky, so...
A cruise ship.
Rest in peace, Mini 2.
So yeah, Greybeard lost a drone in the Mersey. Was
And that's my fear.
covered.
As
That's
I said, once you get around that backside and like that, my hands are shaking.
It is very hard, that backside though, isn't it?
yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's call it the West Stand. I don't like saying when we get round the backside. We call it the West Stand.
Yeah, let's just keep it PG, guys.
I don't want to know about Kevin, his backside antics.
I mean, I'm still enjoying watching these guys covering Bandon Dock. I mean, I've got an interest in it.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying what I've seen.
Yeah, but we've obviously had to. We haven't had to, but we've calmed down on it a bit. I only done my first video earlier this week, the first one in 2 weeks. Reason being, and I wanted to bring it up, as I think you'll all agree, is because Michael Jones, a young man, big Everton fan from Liverpool, young man, lost his life just over 2 weeks ago now. There was a report released yesterday that actually explained how it happened, but I'm obviously not going to bring that up because that's quite traumatic for people. But I did just want to kind of bring up the Everton site. I think you'll all probably join me in pass on our deepest condolences in
Definitely.
regards to his family and friends.
It's the age of it, like my eldest daughter is the same age, and so you know
Your oldest daughter is
Yeah.
26.
Yeah.
Mate, how old are you?
46.
All right, okay. Wow, he's got a 26-year-old daughter. That surprised me. But go on, yeah.
But I put myself in a father's perspective.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like my eldest lad, he's 18 now. He's just starting work, and
absolutely. Well, I say this. I've got a 22-year-old daughter, and you're right. You're doing it, a 21-year-old lad as well, and I think.
But you don't think they're going to go to work and not come back? Yeah?
No, no. I think because obviously tragic things happen every day, but when it's that close to us and that close to home, and it's something we're all big football fans and that, and because we cover the things we do, it's just. I went on Monday to get the drone up in the air, and I did say at the end of my video, and this was honestly, I was being really genuine, just going down there, but being there for the first time and in front of this the tribute to him with all the flowers and everything. It was quite sad.
It is.
It was really sad being there and thinking.
It's once you see the memorial, the flowers,
yeah.
It sinks in.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it impact more, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah.
It did.
It was like a Hillsborough. Like I was 11, 12 when Hillsborough happens. And when I went to Anfield and I saw all the flowers coming from the cop to
It
the
makes it
halfway line,
real. It almost.
it was
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
It's like an action.
It almost makes it
mind blowing.
more real to you, because obviously it's definitely real to his poor family and friends.
You
but
feel connected.
yeah.
And being from the city, because as another lad as a diehard Blue anyway, and he must be so proud to have been working on that site.
Absolutely.
You know, he was part of the history of the site. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in 100 years' time, he's helped.
Yeah.
You know, build the foundations of that ground.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely. Yeah. Couldn't agree more. Absolutely tragic. So obviously, our thoughts are to his family, friends, everybody involved. I'm sure there were you know, guys on site who weren't his family and friends but were there, and they probably suffered from, but everybody involved, you know.
Emergency services a lot.
Yeah.
The knock-on effect.
Yeah. Well, I did release a video on the day that I'd done before knowing that the lad had passed away, but I released a video and I had an altercation with a police officer there.
Yeah.
He kind of turned the corner. It was the way he addressed me.
Yeah,
He said,
I watched that.
yeah, it was just the way he said, there's been an instance here. And I was like, okay. And he said, well, if you read the Echo, you'd know it. So I was like, well, I don't read the Echo before I put my drone up on that. But do you know what? Because I was just going to share that video of him, but once I'd realised what had happened, it made me kind of reflect and think, do you know what? For all I know, he may have seen something, you know, he may have seen something like not nice that day, and it may have affected him.
Yeah.
And that may have then affected his attitude towards me. So I just thought, you know what?
It's just a bit of weird statements that haven't you read the Echo?
It was a weird statement, yeah.
You know, rather than say something really bad to you, like,
Yeah,
can
can you
you
do me
please
a
not
favour?
fly?
Yeah, please not fly.
That'd be the best way to.
Yeah, anybody who knows me, watch my videos, should know that if he'd have come around the corner and said that, there's been a really serious incident, can you please not fly?
Yeah.
I'd have switched that camera off straight away and took the photo, you know, the drone down, and
That would be really cryptic to say, well, haven't you read the Echo?
yeah.
No, just tell me what happens.
Yeah, it was a bit cryptic, yeah. But yeah, so the site closing, obviously took was the right thing to do, without doubt, you know, the right thing to do.
Oh, yeah,
And then there's no videos there for a while, or anything. The site's reopened now. So I was just wondering, I just wanted to touch on what you guys thought about the site reopening, if you guys, if you got any plans going there, Craig, or these
no.
two have already ruined my next thing by saying, well, you don't go there anymore, they're not asked, but
No, it's
I would go down, but it's just the west side. It's just
the
basically
west side, not
it's,
the back side.
No, not the back side.
So that bothers you as well, does it?
Yeah, so basically if you're standing in one position, you've got to move your position so you can get the signal.
it's just that dropout, like.
Yeah.
This is all great for me, because it sounds like I might be one of the only ones.
Yeah.
No, trust me, there's more.
Yeah,
There's more
you
people.
Paul
Oh yeah.
Frost.
Yeah, there's quite a few
Yeah.
more.
Me and Paul, I did actually bump into Paul Frost there Monday, you know.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that, but yeah. For anybody who watches well and thinks, where is Paul Frost? He was invited. He's not a massive fan of going on camera.
He doesn't want to show himself, does he? And you know what?
He's
Man
the
of
Banksy.
mystery.
He's the Banksy of
I hear that last
filming.
time tonight.
Yeah.
But he talks really well.
Yeah, he
doesn't
does. Yeah,
And he's got a good sense of humour.
yeah,
You
he
know,
has.
he's funny.
Yeah.
Like some of the things he comes up with on the remember the part of the roof coming off. And he
Yeah,
says,
yeah.
I would be asked not to show that bit on YouTube. What? I can't say what he come up with.
No, his attitude towards that request was a good one, wasn't it?
Yeah.
He wasn't pleased with that,
It
but
was quite funny. It's a shame he didn't come on.
yeah. But yeah, I think there'll be a few of us there. But for me anyway, because that, so I'd be going twice, maybe 3 times a week at one point, especially when they were doing roof works and getting a lot of the lifting done. But I went Monday, and that was absolutely enough for me for this week. You know, like I say, when I seen the memorial and stuff, I got up, done the video. I was going to do a talk over as well. That was my plan. And just seeing it, I said in my video that I don't feel like.
Yeah.
You've got to be in the right
it's
space.
So I just done a fly around with music. Yeah. So
Basically you look at something like that and your mind's like, well, I can't focus on anything else now, it's focused on that.
yeah.
Do it or don't do it.
The thing is though, I go down there quite a lot anyway and have a look.
Yeah.
I just don't take my drone, I don't take my camera with me, I just, you know.
Oh, it's great to go and look at,
just
isn't
have a
it?
look at it, yeah.
Really?
The ground's amazing.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
coming from a red, you know, it's.
It looks really good. Looks like it's gonna be great.
And if you looked at it coming down from Costco,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it looks different and it looks massive.
Looks
coming down
huge.
from Costco.
Looks huge.
Yeah.
When you get close, I was actually there on Sunday this week as well. I took my wife and my kids. So we went to see the memorial for Michael, but then I also had a couple of things to do. And as you come away from it, I was kind of looking at it. You can really see the curve.
Yeah, you can now. Yeah.
On the outside and everything. Looks great.
Yeah.
Really does. Yeah, okay, we'll let's check the time what we're on. We will move on to something we all do definitely cover, is Anfield, the Anfield Road stand.
Not anymore.
So no, so you were probably one of the most regular.
Yeah.
But are you, like, I think we were probably the most regular. I think you're probably the most regular now.
I think we are. we're just basically scratching at the bell, trying to find info.
Well, but people keep messaging me going, have you been to Anfield yet? I
Yeah.
keep saying, there's nothing going on at Anfield, so there's nothing to report on
Yeah,
Anfield. You know,
yeah.
as it goes out to report on what's going on. If there's nothing going on, I can't report on it.
Yeah.
It's the same with me, it's the journey
And-
going over time.
As an old, I say, if it helps one person, I'll do it, but there's really no point in putting my drone up and just...
I think you say that. I think you say that. So you're probably like me, where I think I'm not going to do that, but I have. You know, there's other. I was always going to pull back on it once they'd taken that roof section out.
Yeah.
Once they've done that, you've continued, and you're getting decent views,
This
right?
has been probably the most successful hits for me, even though Buckingham aren't there now.
That's great, isn't it?
Weird.
Do you know what that shows me? That reconfirms the passion of
Yeah.
Liverpool fans as well.
People
You know?
just want to see it, don't they?
Yeah, it does. It's because
But not just Liverpool fans around the
you
country.
get fans, yeah,
Yeah.
all sorts. Tottenham fans, Villa fans, Fulham fans, everyone. yeah.
I've got a regular Millwall fan, Met TV, give him a mention.
Mm.
He always comments, always give me nice comments. There's regular Tottenham fans, regular Fulham fan
Yeah,
who comments also
Yeah.
as well.
yeah,
You know, about the Bills.
that's it. I have a regular Villa fan, because you see the their picture.
Yeah,
Your pictures like the Villa badge or something. So you know, but yeah, so it's fans. It's all sorts of fans. But what? So Buckingham. Anybody that doesn't know, Buckingham Group Contracting Limited. They're off by heart now for the amount of times I've looked at them over the past few days. They filed a notice of intention to appoint administrators 10 days ago today. 10 working days ago today. You try and figure that out because I can't. But anyway, it was a Thursday. I think. No, it was a Monday, wasn't it? Anyway.
It was a Tuesday. I was told it was a Tuesday.
None of us know. But so 10 working days ago, they filed a notice to appoint administrators. They should have appointed an administrator by today, and I'm sure they have, but it won't be public knowledge today. It will be as soon as it's processed through the company's house system, whatever, and put on. We'll then know who the administrators are.
So administrator deadline day today then?
Yeah, and they will have
Is
a
it-
administrator deadline date. I love it. We were talking before. We were having a little debate before if it was transfer deadline day because
Today or tomorrow?
yeah, a couple of us thought it was, but we
today.
were a bit baffled. But it's tomorrow apparently, the 1st of September.
But
Tomorrow at 11
administrator
p.m.
deadline day today instead.
It's Buckingham's administrator deadline day today. Put Sky News back on. See what's going on.
Go till 11 o'clock.
Yeah, so that the guy there go, well, I'm here outside Buckingham.
Yeah.
Somebody waving a purple
Standing
building
by
behind
them
us. Anyway, so they should have appointed administrators by today, and I'm quite sure they will have, but like I say, we won't know, the general public won't get to know that until it's processed through the likes of Companies House, their Companies House records. Who will know is the creditors, the likes of, well, whether Liverpool are a creditor or a debtor to Buckingham. Just depends on their contractual situation and what they've paid or whatever, but Liverpool will know. I'm sure they'd probably be the first to know.
They're going to have good lawyers on that, aren't they? So.
They'll be like the first to know. And then you'll have the likes of Fulham. And do you know what surprised me? We obviously cover Anfield, and I knew, obviously, so we're looking at Buckingham are doing Anfield. I then found out they had done Fulham and were kind of were still there to an extent.
And Birmingham.
Now come to realise, you know how many jobs they've got
Yeah.
going? No wonder they've got, the list keeps going. It's like, and now there's just like HS2, and then we had, there's just so
that's
much.
their business. Train lines is their train
Was really
is their business.
their speciality.
Yeah.
Really,
Yeah.
they've done so
but
many footy.
that's what people have messaged me saying. So I'd say I know nothing. So
They're doing. I think they're doing
Yeah.
a car park somewhere, multi-storey car park like in Cardiff. I think something like that. They're continuing with for some reason. They're doing a new Lee Park Sports Centre somewhere, or Lee Park, Lee Day, whatever. I've seen there's just so many
yeah.
projects.
Plans and everything having
Big business, like. So I think there's a lot. No, it's not just Liverpool. We're
What
obviously
What
concentrated.
do you do Luton Towns as well?
I don't know. Were they? Somebody?
I'm not sure on that.
No.
As an old theirs is ready for business now, isn't it? Well, they can have home games now.
Can they?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Is that stand actually fixed now, is it all?
Well,
They're allowed to have home games now. That's all I know.
I think last week they were just
Yeah.
putting all the seats in, so
Yeah. Yeah. Tell you what, Luton sorted that quick, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Fair
That's
play.
it.
They have no choice. Yeah. Fair play to them. So yeah, so we'll find out soon anyway who the administrators are, and then we'll probably won't know. Probably that's all we'll know. We won't know because we won't be privy to the information. Only people involved will. But even when the likes of creditors or debtors, you know, Liverpool for example, who are involved, they believe it or not, they'll probably only get snippets of information from the administrators because it's just the process. The administrators take over and they'll basically say, we're now in. We've got a lot of work to do here.
See, this is over my ears.
Is it? So luckily this is kind of what I do day to day, and I've done for many years. So administrators can say, right, we're now working on this. You'll receive our first report in due course for 30 days, something like that. I'm sure you'll get when it's something this big.
So is this next stage going to be really time consuming with the amount of projects booking them had on at a time?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Although, what I will say, although I've done a bit with administration, liquidation, this, that, the other, I've never ever had like been involved in one this big. So when
This scale.
so this scale, it may run differently for all I know. But so, what are your thoughts? Now, what are your thoughts? Let's go round. So they said October, didn't they?
Well,
That's out the window. So.
just as a fan,
Yeah.
if you want us to, like my Auto Cup tickets, I always go in the Upper Annie Road,
Yeah.
but it didn't, going off the information that I was given. I didn't get mine in the Upper Annie Road. I'm in the lower main stand for 2 cups, and I'm in the Kensington Release stands for Europe.
Right.
So purposely didn't get it in that stand,
Yeah.
but you know, loads of fans have gone in that, and they need to get it sorted for that.
Yeah, they have, and you're right. The fans are missing out, and we've already mentioned how passionate Liverpool fans are, especially. So yeah, they are. I just mentioned October. You just said straight away. No chance.
As soon as possible. I can't really put a date on it, can you? So
People are saying into next year now.
Yeah.
But
Well, Fulham's already released a statement, haven't they? Saying
Next
they
season.
don't expect theirs to be ready now until next season,
yeah,
fully ready,
yeah,
and theirs is already 2 years overdue.
yeah.
So it does make you worried. But the one thing that I think Liverpool got, and I've had a message I put up there, I'm right to the agenda, anything that's been shared with us. So one thing that I have been told, we're seeing, I think you've mentioned today, you've seen a couple of guys on site. So one thing I've been told is Liverpool have directly appointed some of the tradesmen to go on site to make the site safe. And it'll only be a
For
few,
match
but
days.
for match days,
Yeah.
it's because the site has to be safe.
Isn't there meant to be concerts out on that field though?
Concerts,
Swift,
Taylor Swift. Yeah.
next year. That's next year.
Yeah, but they need to hurry up and get that.
Well, yeah,
fixed.
mate. The cup starts. What? Liverpool's next one's Carabao Cup. When? 2 weeks.
Yeah. You've got Europe games.
Yeah.
European games.
yeah, with
Not-
it being
but not Bobo
Leicester City,
concerts.
they're going to expect
You're not, but Taylor Swift will be.
with it being Leicester City, they're going to expect a big away crowd in there. So
Leicester.
yeah,
See, the
the whole lower end.
the away allocation hasn't changed.
So with the whole bottom tier being Leicester City fans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's the whole bottom tier, away fans though.
yeah.
Wow, is it?
In a League Cup, it's the whole bottom tier, wasn't it? In the FA Cup, I think it was the whole tier in the FA Cup, was it? I think it was, yeah. The whole stands.
Be
Really?
interested to see how this plays out then.
Yeah, it will. It will. That's what I'm saying. It's good. You know, they say the last report was October, and I think they even said that, you know, they're still aiming for that. But I just can't see. The only thing I can see.
No, was you saying October when everything was moving along?
That's what they told us a month and a half ago, something like that. But
Now
yeah,
it's stopped.
yeah.
That's just going to push you back and back and back.
So it's already stopped now. What, 2 weeks? No work for 2 weeks. So
Well, now you're looking at November.
so that's November.
Because they aim for the end of October.
Yeah.
They
The
just
Derby, was it?
said pretty much,
It's
yeah.
like the 20. Is that the 24th? Something like that, maybe. Something
Yeah.
around there. Around then. It's probably not the exact dates, but yeah. So
With this delay, now you're looking at November, and the longer it goes on, then you got December,
Yeah.
then you're going into next year.
there's loads of people did say to me, you know, loads of guys working there. I've said there was no chance this was ever going to be ready by Christmas. Anyway,
No,
even when
yeah.
they said October,
Yeah.
loads have said
Yeah.
to me, there's no chance by October.
Every single, like, we've all spoken to different construction workers on the site, and every single, I don't think there's one that said, yeah, be ready.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. I did try asking. Yeah, every time guys from Buckingham walked past as well, I'd try asking them, and they just they just wouldn't.
No.
They just wouldn't, like, you know, they wouldn't say, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You know, they
Yeah,
they just
yeah,
say nothing. So
yeah.
forth. It was it's funny because you wouldn't expect them to perhaps say, oh no, do you know what? It's not going to be. But I kind of expect them to go, well, yeah, of course it is.
No, as I think they've been in denial though, haven't they? And
Yeah,
they've been lying to themselves.
It's been inevitable, hasn't it?
Yeah.
It's been inevitable. Yeah. Tell you what, this is a bit of, I don't know if I told you this, but one of the guys who sent me quite a few messages did send me a message. It was like not the Friday just gone, the one before. So it was when it was quite raw. But he said in his message that Liverpool. Let's say what before I guess it. Let me bring it up because it's quite a good one. I don't know whether I have told you this or not. Let's have a look.
Possibly off. As you get that much information, it pushes stuff
It's all
out.
different information coming in from different directions, so you don't know what's right and what's wrong, isn't it?
Yeah. This is what he said to me. This is a message I received. Okay. Liverpool FC clients virtually manhandled the two main men from Buckingham out of their offices today. Evil lion rats, they were allegedly called.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
See, that proving point then, like,
Friday the 18th of August.
I just said that they were lying to themselves, which they probably were.
Yeah.
They probably convinced themselves, yeah, we'll have this ready, don't worry.
Yeah. Here's something else that's been shared with me. Again, this has been shared, so I'll share it, but and I'll put this up on video.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, put it up here, right over Kev's face. Here somewhere.
That'd be an improvement.
This guy. So money owed. Thomas's external ground workers over 1 mil. FAA internal walls and fabric insulation over 800k. M&L concrete over 500k. JD Pierce, we know they were the steel guys. 2.8 mil. Front 5 building services over 2 mil. Cheshire scaffolding over 600k. Kinlan's brick and block work over 500k. Macrete contracting, precast concrete over 500k. NFC electronic scanning entrance over 500k.
Turnstile, then.
Yeah, turnstiles. So that's, I mean, what do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nice.
10 mil.
Legally, can't they go in and take their stuff back?
It depends. So legally,
Like the turnstiles, if they haven't been paid for them, can't they say, well, I'm taking them back?
So legally, if the items are, I'll tell you what, we've seen a load of the items were shifted down into the bottom of the car park, didn't we?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah.
They were lifted down there. They were still in the packages and the pallets.
Yeah.
They can do that as long as they didn't break into site. So one, they can't break and enter. That's illegal. Could cause criminal damage. Then they're in trouble. So they can't do that, right? If they're either allowed in to collect their stuff or the stuff was outside and it's not fixed to anything and it still belongs to any of those contractors, yes, take it away.
So
If it's fixed, if the turnstiles, when it becomes different, I've been asked this loads in my career for the likes of window fitters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you've supplied your window turnstile, let's go turnstiles to keep it easy. They've supplied the turnstiles and they've put them into position but not fixed them. They're sitting there.
Yeah.
Go and take them away. Fine. once they've fixed them to the stadium, they cannot then go and remove them because it's just different rules. You just can't.
But loads of videos on YouTube where, say, you've had a porch built in front, so you got a front door, then you get a porch built around the front door.
Yeah.
They've built it, haven't been paid to come back and demolished it.
Yeah. It's criminal damage.
Or was it? Okay.
It's criminal damage. It's not theirs. Once they fitted it, once they fixed it to that property,
It's a part of
it's no longer theirs. It's part of the shackles of that property.
People who've done gardens as well. They've done a
Seen
garden
them?
up in
Seen the
place
videos?
and absolutely just ripped it
Seen
all
the
up.
videos, mate.
Knocked
So
the fences down
I look
and
at
all.
it and I'm always like, fair play to you, but you're in criminal trouble for that. That's not a civil matter anymore.
Did you see the scaffolding company that put the scaffolding around some fella's car?
Yeah,
I think that's a funny one. So that is okay.
Yeah.
That's not, as long as they haven't touched his car and damaged
Built the
it.
scaffold tower around his
I've
car.
seen that. It's a class one, that. So that is something that you can't really do anything about that.
Fellas like that going, you said, it's not touching your car at all, there's no scratches.
Yeah.
Build the tower around your car.
Yeah.
Give us our money, we'll take it down.
Yeah, that's really good. That.
Some craftsmanship that though around the car.
Yeah. Yeah, saying this, people will start hiring scaffolding company. You'll go to Anfield tomorrow, there'll be a massive scaffold around
Down the ground.
right round the ground. We're not letting anybody in. Yeah, so we'll find out if, you know, keep an eye on it. Obviously, I'm gonna visit tomorrow to do a little video and a little talk. But
I haven't been for over a week. I feel lost.
and I was gonna say, you okay? You okay?
4 days
Yeah.
haven't been down for.
Yeah.
I haven't posted since Friday.
Like that, sitting in the house all every day like that.
When was yours?
5 days ago I posted. I was there today and
Yeah.
I'm going to go back after. It's not too dark. But
Oh yeah. See it should be alright.
You just sit there trying to think of other ideas, you know, to try and keep an interest and to go and do something different, but it's just hard to come up with stuff.
It is. People like watching it. You guys that watch us, you do like watching it because the views speak for themselves on that. So you do like watching it,
Well,
but
if I'm going to the match, I'll be doing a match day vlog anyway. If I'm not going to the match, I'll be doing it like a match day photography video.
yeah,
So,
good.
yeah,
Good.
so
I've seen your match day
stick with
vlog.
this stuff.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're gonna keep doing them, yeah.
Yeah. It's only second time doing one. It was hard. You know,
It can be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
well, yeah.
I do the
The
Everton
more,
ones.
the more I do it, the more I get used to it.
Yeah. I do the Everton ones. That last game of the season, last year, against Bournemouth, wasn't it? When we had to win. You should have seen like the amount of people that it was every few seconds on my video. People going, "Oh, Mr. Drone, let me get in the video."
Yeah.
And I kept promising, I kept saying to everybody, I was like, "Oh, you'll be in the video later." When it comes to my video, I had about 100 people that I'd said to, "You'll be in the video," and I'm like, "Oh, I can't put them all in because it's not possible." Yeah. So some of these people have to be cut out. So yeah, okay. So yeah, we'll keep bringing you all Anfield updates as and when we can. But it is what it is at the moment. Any news we get?
But it'll help us move on to other projects as well now. Like I've been trying to learn how to write scripts, and that's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Write scripts for.
Videos.
Yeah.
Just, like, because I want to do like haunted. Like Craig wants to do the haunted like ghost hunting basically. I want to do like tell a story of why it's haunted.
Oh yeah.
So
Love that. I did actually think about doing that, but not. I didn't think about doing it like all the time. Like it must have been last year or maybe even the year before. It was coming up to Halloween, and I just thought, do you know what? I might do a video. There's Staunton Woods over. I was gonna say over my side, but we're actually on the road. Now it's over this side. There's Staunton Woods. It's got a story behind it, and it's got this. It's got this real, almost like eerie. Well, it looks lovely in the day, but at night, you know where all the trees just go over like an arch. So you go through. So what I had a plan of just putting the drone, flying slowly down, at like sunset's almost, so it's going darker, and I was just going to tell the story over. So there you go. There's one for you. Go and do that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do it.
No, because mine's not going to involve. Like, as I might use me drone for a bit of B-roll, you know, just to give the perspective of the area that I'm in, but it'll be mainly camera work.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You should
But
definitely make use of the drone doing those videos, boys. You know.
I know it's just a hassle carrying everything because I'm going to be taking lights and my phone, my camera.
Yeah, that's going to be the same with me.
It's-
So I've got to be carrying all haunted equipment and...
Like at the moment, when we go to the grounds, I've got my phone and my drone, and that's it. That's all you need.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas to do other stuff,
Yeah, you're right.
you need tripods a lot, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. You literally do go out look for
There's
locations.
a lot of things that
Try and
go
keep it
into
to a
it.
minimum
Yeah.
because cameras aren't like.
No, they're not. They're not. What about you? Wayne, what have you got planned?
Anfield Road is finally finished.
Yeah.
I want to go more into fan reactions, interviewing the fans,
Yeah.
like matches and predictions, and seeing what the mood is like after the games, and it's just being part of the crowd
Yeah.
again. So I missed being part of the crowd, and it's more interaction.
Yeah.
Well, you could do that at both clubs. You could do that at Liverpool and Everton.
Yeah, true. I mean, I haven't started the transition yet because my other job's in the way, basically.
Yeah.
Well, not today so far. I've been working on the other job, so but if YouTube takes off down this avenue, I don't know, living off YouTube alone.
Yeah.
This-
Yeah.
This kind of thing.
You can. You can.
It's-
Yeah. People do, mate. Obviously,
Yeah.
some people earn a very, very.
Tiresome.
Very comfortable living.
Yeah. When you say you could do both, I don't know if. And so I know it can be done, right? So I'm not saying it can't.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if you could, not you personally, but I know I can't. Right. So I know I'm very, openly a blue. I get real imposter syndrome. So I went and done the Liverpool tour, but it was just so I could get inside and get some shots of the inside from the floor and that. It was before I started flying my drone over the Cop. So I went in, thought I'm going to go in and get some shots from inside. The only way to do that was to do the tour.
Yeah.
And then so I thought, I'll record the tour and, share a video on it. I didn't even feel like it was right for me to do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm a blue, and I thought, it's not right. I started editing it, and then I was like, it's
And on the tour, there's a lot of Everton bashing on the tour as well, isn't
There
there?
is, yeah.
But there's also a lot of other things, like Messi gets a caning every
Yeah.
time on the
Yeah.
tour because
Yeah.
of the 4-0.
Yeah, he does, yeah.
And you see, every single tour being on since that match, they go, and Messi sat there and he was crying his eyes out
Yeah.
by his shirt.
I got that.
It's all full of banter, football, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
just
It is,
one
but-
side, the other side.
But if you go and do
Oh,
the
I don't
Everton
mind it.
one,
I don't mind it
if
at
you go
all.
and do the Everton one, it's the same thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't mind it at all, but I just get that imposter syndrome maybe that it shouldn't be me doing that, and you might get that going if you were to go and try and do Everton ones.
At the moment, I would just stick to the Liverpool fans because that's where I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
I mean, if it grows massively, and if I've got the time, I would experiment
Yeah.
and do the blue side as well. I mean, come on, this side is two colours.
Yeah.
We're united.
Yeah.
So are you just going to be doing the home ones, or are you going to be doing the away ones too? So you're going to be doing the home games?
As I don't think the away ones be cost effective.
I mean, I ain't
Yeah.
going to travel all the way
If
to London.
you travel to Brighton,
True.
I mean, if it's a night game as well, you've got to travel all the way back.
I think you'd have to see, because I think that's not a bad idea, because even if there's obviously a lot of people go on the coaches and that.
Yeah.
If it took off and you were thinking of making this into a full-time job, it might be an idea. It's like just, even if you didn't have a ticket, you just go on the coach.
I mean,
Because the
yeah,
coaches, the
I mean,
coaches can be rowdy as hell, and it'd be good to probably...
The atmosphere is going to be there even before the game starts because a lot of them are tanked up on
Yeah,
benches and
yeah,
stuff. So.
yeah. The away ones, the away atmospheres are probably the
They are
better
the
ones.
best.
Like,
You know.
it's just the only footage you won't get is the match footage itself.
yeah.
But that's only, what, 1/3 of your video anyway, isn't
It has to be. It has to be because you can't sit there just recording the full game and sharing it all. You have to pick and choose.
That's the issue I had when I was doing my match day vlog. I can't be camera out every time Liverpool's happening like that, filming it.
That's a nightmare for
And
us,
that-
isn't it?
I'm always going, looking at the camera, just enjoy the match.
Yeah. She'll have to
And
look-
people probably around me thinking, why is he getting his camera out all the time?
Yeah. It does get like that. I even get like that, especially if I've got a seat and like I've got one seat on my own and I'm sitting next to people and I'm just like that. These must think I'm an idiot, but I'm actually, I'm doing a video. But
He's trying to make a living.
yeah. Trying to get the views.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. That's it. But yeah, it's great ideas with a bit of fan interaction and fan videos. They do well, mate, as well.
Yeah,
They
sure.
do well. They just bring something a little different.
I mean, why the channel's got football-related audience, I might as well keep it football-related.
Definitely. I've gone down that road, like, with doing these little talks and setting up the studio. It started as a football show, and I'm just talking pure football about what's going on. And it's just developed into a bit more that, you know, I think because I had a couple of different people in, and then when me and you sat down, got a lot more views.
Yeah.
And I think it's because the people that do watch, the people that subscribe and watch me, then also knew Kev, they'll also probably know you guys. And I think it just might help to do that, and gives us a chance to tell people what we've got planned next and that.
Yeah.
On that note though, should we I'll tell you what we'll, you know, something I have put there was we'll go on to like Liverpool and Everton next. Last, what are we up to? Yeah, I told you time flies. Sorry guys, one sec. We are on, got about 10 minutes left. So before we move on to Liverpool and Everton, you said about Haunted, you're interested in Haunted. I put up there about, we've mentioned going to Newsham Park together, haven't we?
Yep.
Do you fancy it?
I am interested in going, to be fair.
Yeah.
Don't be scared.
I'll experience anything once, so...
Kev will hold your hand.
I've been before. So Newsham Park, anybody who doesn't know, is an old orphanage, it was an old mental hospital and orphanage in Newsham Park in Liverpool. It's like, it's not derelict, but it's empty and that now, and it's eerie. Put it that way, it is eerie, and things happened there. So if you watch my video,
I've seen it. Yeah.
Honestly, that I've not made any stuff up on that. I went in there with an open mind, because I won't go in sceptical. But you do naturally, something happens or somebody says something, and naturally you're a bit like, whatever, you push that. Do you know what I mean? You're pushing this or this, that, the other. But then if you watch the video, they actually we done a Ouija board downstairs, and the name that come out in that was like I had an auntie. The name was K-A-Y, and he just said, does that mean anything to anybody? And I was like, yeah, I had an auntie K. And then he said, he asked about something about how she passed away or something like that, and said she was ill. I was like, oh my god, she was like ill, do you know what I mean? It's like, it got me. I was a bit like, oh, this is dead weird. It's making me go a bit like, yes, now, but it was dead strange. So I'd definitely go back. It was.
Have you seen a meeting before? Second meeting?
No.
I have.
Yeah.
And they're very, very, very accurate.
Really?
What you're saying.
Really?
Yeah, but I'm still sceptical.
Yeah.
Of how they got that information.
Yeah.
There's have you seen Darren Brown's one?
Yeah.
Where he's it's a lot from over the side, isn't it? The psychic. For me, I can't remember his name. But he does a story on him and how he gets his information and.
Oh right.
Yeah, it's a good watch.
Yeah.
It's on YouTube now.
Oh, so he does get information. This dad does get information.
Yeah.
Oh, they kind of drag it out of you.
Yeah. So what it was, Darren Brown went with him to do a reading for this woman that had contacted him. So he was getting hit after hit after hit. You know what happens. You know who's in the afterlife and all that. And so Darren Brown got someone that he didn't know.
Yeah.
Darren Brown sorted it himself. Said, right, can you do a reading for her? And he just kept missing. Swinging a miss every time. And it turns out at the end of the show, the woman he'd done it for in the earlier part was his sister's next door neighbour.
Right.
So that's why he kept getting hit after hit after hit.
I get you. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good watch. Watch it, Darren Brown.
I'll look it up.
Poo-poo psychics. Yeah.
Right, okay, I'll look it up. But yeah, so we're going to get that booked. What I'll do, we'll definitely look at dates. I'll look at that before I've said this to you a few times, but I'll look at that right within the next 48 hours. And what we'll do, guys, we'll let people know when we book it, okay? Because we'll leave it open to you. If anybody fancies it, come and join us. Come and join us. We'll let you know the date we're going to do it. So the four of us, we'll go and do it. We'll video it. We'll see if any of us gets kidnapped by a ghost, and we'll share it with you. They have a bit in there, you know, where they've got this big metal coffin, and you can because it was, you know, like it's a trolley one.
Yeah.
And you
Is
can,
it like an iron lung or anything like that? No.
no, it's
No, is it a coffin?
it's a metal
Oh, right.
coffin.
Yeah.
And you can get in that, lay in it. I didn't, but there was a lad that we were with did,
Okay, then.
and it's
Of course.
yeah. But yeah, it's a good one. We'll go and do that. Right, we're gonna finish off with a little talk about our clubs, Liverpool and Everton. So I'm a blue. You're a
Red.
Red.
Yeah, I've not planned this very well. So I'll tell you what.
75%.
I'll tell you what. I suppose I may as well start on Everton. Did you see the game last night, anyone? Everton
Did.
Doncaster or
Did.
Doncaster Everton?
Did.
Yeah.
Nope.
We were awful first half, absolutely atrocious. Will you agree?
I think it was better in the second half. I heard that apart from
Until Beto come on.
until he come on, yeah.
It was Beto and Gay, I think. Gay
Yeah.
was good as well. But Beto, the one thing, so I could probably finish off here in a minute anyway. So Everton, we were obviously struggling. 3 games into the season, no goals scored. And what have we got? Is it 4 no, so Villa scored 4. Who else did we?
You conceded 6, haven't you?
Yeah, I can see the 6. It was
1-0,
1-0
4-0
Fulham, 1-0 Wolves, 4-0 Villa. So yeah, we're -6, and we're right down
0 points.
0 points at the bottom after 3 games played. The worst thing is, in my opinion, when the fixture lists come out, I thought, yeah, get in. First few games are not that bad,
Yeah.
and we might be able to scrap some points.
Start off with like a good 6-point lead, you know,
Good.
good 6-point start.
Get at least get 3 points at least. You know, but I'd have thought, yeah, I'd put
I'm
6
thinking your
points.
first
The 2 home
games
games.
wins.
The 2 home games,
Yeah.
Fulham and Wolves, yeah, you think they should be wins.
Yeah.
We've got a few injuries. Calvert-Lewin is one of the most unluckiest Footy players going, you know.
You
He'd
can't pick
said,
it up. You can't.
he'd actually said this was the first time he went into that Fulham game and said, no, it wasn't Fulham, he went into the Wolves game, I think, was it? No, it was, he didn't play the
Villa?
first game.
Villa.
It was Villa.
Got injured, Villa.
It was Villa, sorry, yeah. He went into the Villa game and he said that it was the first time he'd felt really fit, you know, no issues for a
Ready to
long
go.
time. For a long time, he went in with no problems, ready to go, fit, breaks his cheekbone or whatever he's done in that challenge, and now
Well, one on the drive over here says that he doesn't need surgery on the radio.
he doesn't.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah.
But he won't be playing. Well, he says he's a doubt for this weekend.
Can he wear one of them masks that Gazza used to wear?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like the fans with the opera masks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would be comfortable to play in like, but
Like a steel plate, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's just going to be the pain of the jogging around with the muscle and all that.
That's what I'd have thought. Yeah, everything
or even
moving.
if you take a whack at still one of his, isn't
Still
it?
could take a whack. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Beto, as you said, Beto, come on.
He looked good.
He did.
Yeah. He's strong.
Big, strong.
That first, when he had that first shot, I thought, oh, here we go.
I know. We nearly went out for a throw-in.
Yeah.
Yeah. He actually turned and head up and hit him.
He's probably the ideal game for him to start, to be fair.
But
Now
his
he's got
finish-
confidence into the league game.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, it was, yeah, ideal. I think it's also really, apart from us not being at home this Saturday, it's an ideal game to start. Like I said, it's Sheffield. The only way it could be better is if we were at home. We need to really. So yeah, Doncaster, little settling, looks good. So he'll probably have bags of confidence off that. Settled into it really well. Took his goal well, didn't he?
Took it really well, yeah. Good finish.
Then powered a header off the post.
Because it's the only negative we've got is Doncaster at bottom League 2.
Oh no, I won't get carried away. I'm not going to sit here saying, oh, I think we'll be all right now. He looks great because ultimately he was still.
Do you know who he reminds me of? Duncan Ferguson.
Does he?
Yeah. Big, strong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he looked like.
But he was just throwing people off the ball, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. But respect to Big Dunk, I think he looked like he had a bit of a better touch than Duncan.
Hopefully.
Yeah. So yeah, Dan Juma getting the second, which will be good for Dan Juma as well.
Good for his confidence now.
But we'll see. Talking of transfer in the way there, I think Iwobi is on his way out to Fulham.
See, I think he's an alright player. Is it me just talking rubbish or?
Well, he was instrumental, wasn't he, when we stayed up?
Yeah.
You know, the the last like kind of back half of the season, he was one of our better players. So this is not. I say when we stay up, this is not last season in particular. It's the one before when we stayed up against Palace and that when we had the pitch invasion. That he was instrumental at the end of that season.
Yeah. But, like I see Everton play quite a lot. I can't say why or how I see them quite a lot, but
yeah, don't.
I see them quite a lot.
Yeah.
And I think he's been really, really good.
Yeah.
Down that wing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But,
I think he's all right. I do think.
Well, a lot of fans don't like him.
No, I think it's because recently he's definitely seems to have, you know, come off the.
Fell off a bit.
Yeah, fell off a bit.
Okay.
So fell away a bit. So I think fans are like, well, and also his contract's up next season, the end of the season. So I think a lot of fans are like, well, yeah, if Fulham are going to give us 10 mil or something, you should take it.
Yeah.
Just take it. Hopefully, as long as the 10 mil goes into the pot to maybe up the bid for Nonto or something instead of going into the Arteta money pot, then yeah.
But they've got to, is he only got tomorrow?
I know we have. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and it takes. We've only got tomorrow, and it takes us about 4 or 5 months at the best of times. You know, so I can't imagine. I just can't see us getting anybody tomorrow. But you never know. Fingers crossed we do.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. I think with better than that, I think we'll probably finish Champions League spots this season. Well,
Optimistic.
we'll see. Optimistic. That's stupid. No, look.
It's not beyond the realms of impossibility, put it that way.
15th, a 15th, 14th finish will do me.
Yeah.
Just don't want to be at the end of the season going to another one of these games knowing that we have to win.
Fighting it, yeah.
Well, it was even worse. Not just we had to win. Like last season. Oh no, we did keep it in our hands, didn't we? Just about.
Just about, but Leicester took the lead.
Yeah, Leicester took the lead when we were drawing.
Yeah.
And we were then
And
down.
That was putting us down. Yeah.
So we can't have that. It's horrible. I know you guys wouldn't have had anything like that. For no, ever,
Never.
ever.
Well, before I was born. You know.
No, but what since you've been watching
Yeah.
your team,
No.
you wouldn't have had anything like that.
No. We've had
It's not nice.
the dark days of the mid-90s.
Yeah.
That was about it.
Yeah, but you see dark days.
We were getting some trophies, but you know.
What were you doing? Finishing outside the top 4?
Yeah, but we weren't competing for the league. That's what Liverpool do.
Dark days. Talk to me about dark days. We weren't competing. Jesus.
The dark days of Sean Dundee.
Jesus. Liverpool then this season. What are we? Can we talk about Salah? Anybody think Salah's going?
Unless Liverpool
That's
make a
how
marquee signing tonight or tomorrow, no.
It's a touch and go one, that one. For Salah.
Do you think?
Yeah.
I'm staring at that camera. I'm just going to make sure it's recording. Yeah, it is. Well, that was a nightmare, wasn't it?
I'll start again.
yeah.
Hi guys.
And again, so, yeah. Go on. What you?
It's going to be a touch and go one, that one tomorrow. It's going to be one to watch.
It is going to be one to watch. I can't see it. I think he'll
I
go
can't
next
see
season.
Liverpool allowing it.
I think he'll go next season. He's still got it's 3 years left.
Yeah, he signed a big contract, didn't he? 250 grand a week. Now he's getting that like what, an hour?
Is he? Is he on 350 grand a week?
Yeah, Liverpool. Yeah.
And
God.
is he had of
No
1.5
wonder they
million?
need to fine Buckingham's so many millionaire. Yeah. So what did you say? What did you say? Sorry, wait, what?
Etihad have offered him 1.5 million a week.
Yeah.
No wonder his head's turned, but
But just a little one on that. Have you seen Neymar? Who's Neymar? I don't even know the teams over there.
No, I don't know the
Neymar's
teams. No, I tried
played
it.
at a team from Pakistan in like the
India, wasn't
Champions League. Did you see the match?
it? India, wasn't
it?
it?
was-
It by FC, wasn't it?
It was ridiculous.
Yeah, I've seen that.
It was like a training match.
I still can't get my head around whether the guys from, was it Mumbai, was it?
Yeah.
I don't know if they were specifically told, you don't touch Neymar or something. Because it looked silly. It looked really silly. They weren't even putting a foot in. Don't know if they were starstruck or what, but
yeah, but it's just like me playing with like a load of 5-year-old kids.
it was.
You know, just knocking a ball off their heads and sticking it in the goal.
It
and
was,
stuff like that.
because there was one where he flicked it. He didn't even flick it over him, he just like ran past and flicked it past him. Then turned around and the guy kind of stood there. I was like, do you know what?
And Neymar's laughing his head off.
I'm not saying I'm better than him, but I kicked him. You'd have just kicked him, wouldn't you? Do you know what I mean?
It's went through him.
Yeah, there you was. Somebody flicks, there's a flick right in front of you.
If you start taking the mick out of you, then
He carries on running. You do just kick him,
you
like.
get angry.
Yeah,
But if they came in at the beginning of the window with £100 million cash, put it on the table for a 31-year-old seller,
What, 135 million they're saying now, aren't they?
would you take it?
That'll go up by tomorrow. that's
Business, FSG, business. I've said this, you know, quite a lot throughout my video in Anfield. FSG business wise, they're very good.
Yeah.
So whether the fans sometimes like it or not, business wise and the way they look after it, they are good.
135 million, and then you're getting that wages off the
They couldn't say no to that. No.
It's just a
They
long-
can now because, like, well, how do we let Salah go now? There's no way they're signing somebody of that calibre tomorrow
No.
because somebody of that calibre needs a lot of kind of
It's important.
feeling out and stuff, really. And
yeah, but who is that good anyway?
no.
And it's important
There's
for the
not many out
football
there.
club to be challenging for the top four.
Can have a Wobie for like 70 mil.
We
if you
need
get
to
him.
help us top four. We can't have another season.
As I said, I thought he was alright.
Yeah. I agree with you, Wayne. You just said Dark Days, and I shook my head and rolled my eyes and everything to talk to me about Dark Days. Would you, if you guys didn't make Champions League again this year,
Again, yeah,
would that be
it's a
used to
disaster.
talk about? Would that be Dark Days again?
Yeah.
Would that be like, well, this is Dark Days?
But I
Different
think
ends of the scale, and I'm talking Dark Days.
but we
where
can
we're
qualify
skipping
two
around.
ways now, can't we? We come in the UEFA or finish in the... Is it top 5 now? I've heard something about a top 5.
I think it is the top 5 now.
Is it really? Let's have a really quick one. Champions League places, Premier League. England's top 4 teams. That says that was only 9
Yeah.
hours ago.
There's some-
England's top 14 will qualify automatically for the Champions League group stage. Automatically. Yeah, top 4. But top 5.
There's something about the top 5. There's something out there about the top 5.
Yeah,
Alright.
just looking
Yeah,
there on the screen where it's got there, you can 5 Premier League teams qualify for Champions League.
I'll drop that down, thanks. Great, let's have a look. What does it say? So, if England is in the top 2, what? If England's in the top 2, fifth in the Premier League will qualify for the Champions League. Individual club coefficients isn't relevant. Goes to the next team in the domestic table. The good news. I don't.
Don't know.
If England is in the top 2, what does that even mean?
Could that be related into a club?
Oh yeah, the ESPN there. How the Premier League can get 5 places. You know we do this, but there's loads of people who are going, it's because of this. You know what I mean? It's shorts, guys. Oh no, that's a video. The 4 more clubs will take part in the group stage.
Isn't Juventus meant to be having a ban?
Yeah.
Right, it's quite. Sorry, that's right. So two places will go to the best performing leagues in Europe. Okay. So if England are in the top 2,
Which they should be.
yeah, 1 place will go to the 3rd place team in the league, ranked 5th in the UEFA coefficiency. It's let's just say it's complicated, but it sounds like they can.
So you can have... There's a possibility of having 5 then.
Yeah. So
But
they
if
can.
Liverpool win the UEFA Cup, they're in the Champions League anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. And of course, there's a big chance that happens.
Yeah.
Of course, you know, for you to do
It's
that.
still a major trophy.
No,
You've got to
no,
go
no,
for
look.
it.
Real Madrid will finish 3rd in their group and get dropped out to the UEFA.
Yeah.
And knock us out of it.
Poor old Liverpool. Yeah, poor old Liverpool. But yeah, so you do reckon though, if you didn't qualify, that would be like you'd be talking about this is dark days now.
You can forgive one season, but not.
I think you
two.
can forgive one season
yeah.
based on what you have achieved.
Yeah.
You say you
The
can't
season
forgive
before,
one season.
the
though.
season before, we just burnt ourselves out, didn't we?
No, but if you miss out on Champions League for a second season, that's a disaster for me.
Yeah, I'm sure it is for a lot of Liverpool fans as well. So
Costs money, well.
yeah, of course.
A lot of money.
Of course. On that note then, where do you see yourselves finishing?
Honestly,
Head, not heart.
head, challenging.
For the trophy,
Title.
for the title?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And for certain, the top 4, if we are challenging for the title, happy days.
Yeah.
If we can sort these jitters out early on in games in the defence, it'll give them midfield confidence, and then the forward line speaks for itself.
Well,
The
it's
forward
gonna
line
be-
sorted.
Craig,
Top 3.
okay. Who's you saying then? I think Newcastle are good. They're definitely a well, they're an improving team and they are good. And that's what's his name, Tivoli or what's his name, Tonoli.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tonoli.
He's good.
Yeah.
He's a good player. They've got a
Yeah.
good one there. But I think it's already shown they've already played you guys and City
And City. Yeah.
and lost both.
Yeah.
So they lost against you when you were down to 10 men from very early on.
So who's your top 4 and in what order?
Top 4 for me. For me, probably City, Liverpool, Arsenal, maybe United.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure on it. I'm not sure on that film. It could be United, Newcastle, Tottenham. I think Tottenham. Actually, look. Do you know who always gets dismissed in this? But are actually good. Brighton. But then again, they got beat by West Ham, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a tough one to call.
Plus, Everton gave them a tongue in the last season.
We did, yeah.
5-0.
Yeah. At there.
So, yeah.
Yeah. What was going on there?
Yeah, don't know.
What was going on there? Yeah.
But me, City, Liverpool, whatever way you want, I think they're the top 2.
Yeah.
And you know what? I don't know. I reckon there'll be a shock in there. I reckon there could be a Brighton or a West Ham in there.
West Ham. Oh, I don't know about West Ham, mate.
Don't know, you know.
No, I don't know about West Ham. Won the UEFA, didn't they, last
Yeah.
season? Yeah.
It isn't going to take much to get in that top 4 this season, I don't reckon.
Do you know?
No, I think everyone's going to be beating each other.
So do you think the top 2? You're saying Liverpool, City. Do you think the top 2 are going to run away with it? Like they'll be out of.
Yeah.
Do you think they'll be in their own league?
Yeah.
So you think you guys be in your own league with City this season again? Yeah.
If we can carry on this form, it's hard to say this early on in the season. But,
No, of course it is. We're only 3 games in.
but
Who have you got this weekend?
Villa.
Yeah.
we got them in a cup.
That's at home, isn't it? Yeah, Villa's at home.
Oh no, you've got a Villa in the cup.
We got Villa in the cup.
We got Leicester.
You've got Leicester.
Leicester,
At home.
that's right. Yeah. Yeah.
Leicester scraped past
But,
Troy 2-0, didn't
3 and 4, I can't. I've got to put Newcastle in there.
they? Yeah, I think they'll be up there. I just don't think they'll be challenging yet for that title. I do think they'll get there, but the owners, they're bound to, aren't they? And if they keep doing what they're doing, and they are attracting players, obviously, as it's shown, they're not going mad though as well, are they?
No.
They're not going mad.
But they can't.
Well, they can't.
Financial fair play, isn't it?
Yeah, but Chelsea, like,
You think everyone's watched to the season, Chelsea, don't you?
you think so?
Yeah.
Sam Jordan's worked out Chelsea's spending, and he said that they haven't gone over financial fair play at all.
It's because of the long contracts, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's because of these massive long contracts.
9 year, 8 year, 9 year.
They could be in serious trouble if they don't start getting at the business end of the league
If these players flop.
and earning and they flop. They could be in serious trouble because they're stuck with these players on massive wages for like 9 years. Could be. It's like like Barcelona. It all imploded, didn't it?
Yeah.
And it could be like that sort of thing. But we'll see. Right. Okay. We best finish there because I think we've definitely gone over the hour. So we all agree. Everyone got on the league. But yeah. So we'll watch carefully. So you've got Villa. Just before we go, you've got Villa. No, not in the cup. Just get your head together.
2 o'clock.
But
2 o'clock kick-off Sunday.
Sunday, 2
Yeah.
o'clock, is it?
yeah.
What's the score?
3-1.
Villa, yeah.
3-1 Liverpool.
3-1 Liverpool, 3-0.
Yeah.
I say 4-2.
You saw that defence on.
4-2. I'll go for Liverpool 3-1 as well. Everton play Sheffield away. Super Beto.
They've got to get a result.
Go on.
1-1.
1-1.
1-11.
1-0.
2-0.
Everton.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for a 3-1 for that game as well. Keep it easy. I went 3-1 both games. Both
Both
teams.
Sheffield United play well against City.
Yeah. City haven't got Beto though.
True.
You know what I mean? Right. Okay, we'll finish off there, guys. Craig, thank you very much.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, Nick.
Kev,
Cheers,
pleasure as always. Cheers,
Nice
boys. All of their links will be down below. Hope you enjoyed the video. Take it easy, everyone.